Good morning. How are you today? Today, our title is Letting Go to Rise. Has there been a time in your life where you felt you were just a little too clingy, clinging to a role that, you know, doesn't fit anymore, your identity or a version of yourself that you outgrown, or stayed too long because it felt right, but it never really brought joy, but it was familiar to you? or or held on because you were afraid of what might happen. That's happened to me today also. I think happens to a lot of us. Letting go is one of our hardest spiritual tasks that we're always asked to do, but it's also one of the most powerful that we can do for ourselves. It's also one of the 12 powers, which is release or illumination. Release and illumination is in that lower abdomen. That's where it's located. And the disciple that represents release is Thaddeus. And the spiritual function of letting go is renounce or eliminate, or anything that no longer serves us, our higher good. Old beliefs, habits, emotional baggage, and the limiting thoughts. Charles Fillmore said, "We must be willing to let go of old thoughts before the new can find room to grow." That line speaks directly into that spiritual journey. We can't really move forward if we're still dragging our past behind us, whether it's a story, a belief, or even a relationship that no longer serves who we are becoming. Myrtle Fillmore, I love Myrtle Fillmore, and I love how she teaches. She teaches something really familiar because she believes that healing begins when we stop identifying with the broken. She once wrote that you don't have to have a sick body. You have a sick belief about your body. Our body's never sick. We can regenerate our body. Letting go is about losing something. It's about releasing that never truly belongs to you in the first place, so that spirit can rise within you and through you. And that's what's so beautiful about this spiritual work. There's a quote I love from Oprah Winfrey when she says, "When I walk into a room, I want people to stand, not because of who I am, but because of where I've been." That speaks to the power of rising. When we do the deep inner work of surrender, when we release what no longer fits, we begin to carry ourselves differently. We begin to shine, not because we're trying to prove anything, but because we're finally aligned with spirit. So I ask you today, what are you holding on to? What do you need to release? Some old thoughts, some outdated version of yourselves, so we can bless it and send it away? As we reflect on this, I offer an affirmation to us. That affirmation is, I now release what no longer serves me, and I rise into the truth of who I am in God. Repeat that with me. I now release what no longer serves me. I rise in the truth of who I am in God. Today, let's go. Let's rise and let us shine. Thank you very much for listening. Have a good day.